Hey everyone, it's Julie Hennrikus, and I am here on the Wicked Authors to share some pretty exciting news. I am part of a short story anthology. These are words that don't come out of my mouth quickly or easily because short stories are not my forte. But I was asked by Josh Pachter to be part of a really exciting new anthology. The title of it is Every Day a Little Death, and it's music inspired short stories inspired by the music of Stephen Sondheim. So the way this worked is he invited folks to be part of it, and then he wanted us all to pick a musical and then pick a song from the musical. And our short story had to be the title of the song. And then, from there, whatever. It was a crime story. That was the only restriction he put on us. So I got the musical Merrily We Roll Along, which debuted in 1980, 81, 82, around there. It was not a huge success for Stephen Sondheim when it first ran, and he never stopped working on it. I actually think Stephen Sondheim is a great example of a true artist because he always pushed himself. He tried something new, and things like Merrily We Roll Along, he kept working on over and over and over again until he found a way to make it work, or collaborators found a way to make it work. So he never gave up on it. There's a really terrific documentary on Netflix about the initial production, which was with young people. So the conceit of Merrily We Roll Along is it starts and then it goes backwards. So you see how it ended with these three friends who went to college together, and then they go backwards to, when they were in college and had everything in front of them and life hadn't gotten in the way. So the song I chose from that was Not a Day Goes By. And that song is a song that a lot of people know. It's a torch song. It's done by a lot of people in cabaret acts. It's really lovely. And I'll link to a production of it with that Bernadette Peters did, who's was in a lot of Sondheim's shows. But I'll add that to a link in the blog and on show notes. But it's a really lovely song. And so I had to noodle this. Now, my problem with short stories is that every time I start a short story, I end up starting a new book. Because writing 5,000 words or less and really telling an entire story is hard to do. And there are people who do it well. One of the people on this blog, Edith Maxwell, does it really well. Barbara Ross does it really well. Sherry Harris has done it. It's just a hard thing for me to do. So it was hard for me to really think about how was I going to tell a whole story based on this song in less than 5,000 words. At the time, I was listening to the Vicky Bliss series by Elizabeth Peters, which is one of my favorite series. And so I started to ask myself some what ifs. What if Sir John didn't redeem himself? What if he broke Vicky's heart? Right? Because that's what Not a Day Goes By is about. It's about somebody who loves somebody but cannot be with them anymore because it's just too hard. And so given that what if, and given the song, and given the inspiration, I didn't write about theater, which surprised me, but I did write about the art world and forgeries and used some other research I've been doing and came up with this short story. I'm thrilled that it's part of this anthology, which is coming out on March 22nd, which would have been Sondheim's 95th birthday. And I can't even tell you. The theater part of me is just so thrilled to be part of this homage. The writer part of me was really thrilled to have this challenge, and I'm really grateful to Josh Pachter for asking me to be part of it. The people who are in this anthology are just brilliant, and it's a lot of fun. So it will be on sale on March 22nd, and please pre-order it or get it if you can. It's on Kindle as well, and ask your library to order it. or local bookstore. Let's spread the word, because this is a really fun anthology full of excellent short stories based and inspired by Stephen Sondheim.